You're saying it
No.
here because you can't say it in normies, and you feel good now because you feels like you're getting away with it to say it here.
Yeah.
But nothing's really, you're not getting away with it. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So that's what I see, the flip. I flip it to another space where it's safe, and actually it's my own fantasy.
You flip it where it's safe, and I think it's because as a child, you had jouissance that you wanted to smear the bad breast, and you wanted to get even, and you stop yourself from that because you would have gotten beaten. So then you say it somewhere else, and you feel good. But then it's not integrated. Then you'll displace it somewhere else, and you'll feel good, but it doesn't. It's in a different time, space, and context. So then that causes a problem. So then you need new relationships and new attachments so that you can exert your jouissance that you repressed, you stopped. You have an excess moralizing that you look for people to jouissance on because you got too much pent up stimulation. You have like blue balls of jouissance, so then you have to find alternative ways to let it out.
Yeah, makes sense.
But alternative ways are not in the same time and space as the original disgust reaction or the original self-protection reaction. So then you can't navigate real time. So let's say neurotics have their jouissance more integrated. And maybe they repressed it, but they still use that disgust to like power game or fight with people. So they assert their boundaries with jouissance. Get the fuck out of my way, I'm going to trample you and enjoy it. And then codependents say, yes, sir. And then they take it out on someone else. And then the neurotics will tell codependents, set boundaries. And it's easy for them to set boundaries, but codependents, they can't let their jouissance out spontaneously. So they can't set boundaries. And if the neurotic norm assumes you have it integrated, then a lot of the mental health patterns aren't going to help you because they're assuming you have a structure. They're assuming you have neurotic repression, or they're assuming you don't have perverse disavowal. So you have no substructure to set boundaries, to have a self, to self-contain, all the stuff that they're assuming you can get.
Feels like receiving these impossible demands.
Because the neurotic therapist or the wounded healer perverse therapist is getting high off being a wounded healer. They're getting a jouissance high and they're getting paid to give you advice you can't apply. And they're fine with that.
Yeah.